In football, sometimes unusual situations usually occur, which if they had not been captured by the cameras, you would certainly not believe. That is why if you want to see what some of these actions have been, I invite you to stay until the end of this video so that you will be amazed by seeing these incredible moments in football. Now yes, we start with this piece of goal that not even the player himself knows how such a machine has made it. The way in which this player hits him and the path that the ball takes until it ends up inside the goal is not normal. We now move on to this one in which the goalkeeper passes it on to his teammates and they don't stop hitting him with the head until about 6 times in a row, and then it ends with a bombshell throughout the squad. This is one of my favorite goals, huh? The play begins with a pass on the edge of a free kick and Luis Suarez scores the most important goal of his career. This has only happened once in the history of football. How is it possible that the player makes a mortal to pass the goalkeeper and at the same time take the ball? What the fuck? If I were the goalkeeper in this situation, I'd take my gloves off and leave. The forward has humiliated him. Look at the reaction of the ball picker from behind. We know that Mario Balotelli is a little crazy, but no one can deny the class he has playing. The play begins with the ball in the sky and Zlatan hits it so beautifully that he ends up scoring his second best goal of his entire career as a professional. The luck this player has is not normal. He slips and still distracts the goalkeeper and the ball goes in very loose. This what you are going to see now seems like the typical FIFA play that you do with your favorite player, huh? What a goal pass. If I told you before that it was Ibrahimovic's second best goal, it is because this is the first. This goal was a Puskas award and they even gave him an award for doing such a marvel. How are we going to forget one of the gods of football, Roberto Carlos? This goal is one of the most mythical in the history of football. No one still has an explanation for the bombshell that Roberto Carlos made. What a beautiful play you are going to see. What class, what cleanliness, how these guys play. They look Brazilian, huh? I don't know if you've seen it, but I'm putting it to you from another perspective. The player shoots and the ball bounces all over his mouth, but ends up going in, and this penalty? Wow, let's watch it again because I'm speechless. Oh my god. Last minute the corner comes in and the goalkeeper manages to score a Chilean goal and qualify his team to the final of the tournament. This man is the hero of the party. Arsenal with the ball and the legend Beckham has literally pissed on the defender and scores this chicharro that goes up the scoreboard. 2 headers in a row are needed for this player to control the round and score this bombshell. It's completely insane, right? From 30m and he does this with the ball. Even he can hardly believe it. You can rest easy for the rest of your life. Number 3 sends this rocket straight to the goalkeeper, but it hits just right so it's unstoppable for him. This looks like a goal from a video game. Have you ever scored like that? In a heated match with Boca Juniors, they managed to stop anyone with the ball, but to surprise their rivals, they end up doing this and the whole crowd goes wild. He secured victory for his team, clearing the blue team and giving David Villa his moment. He shoots from 45 towards the goal that the goalkeeper fails to stop. Despite the passing years, this man retains or exceeds his class. Don't miss the smooth play by the red players culminating in his outside shot that scores. Thank goodness he made it because otherwise you must see this, you won't regret it. This player is very impressive, but I mean this remarkable performer. This goal stands out from the rest and instead of a normal shot, he chooses this to distract his opponents. Brilliant idea by Santi Cazorla with the ball. The chemistry between these players is extraordinary. The way they handle the ball and finish in the area is perfect. Barca 12 years ago was magnificent. Their gameplay and interactions were exceptional. Here, you can see this bicycle kick by Rivaldo. When Suarez signed for Barcelona, he dedicated himself to being a delicatessen of this type. That's why we added it to this list. Look at this long pass that reaches Totti, and he hits him first, but he is not wrong since the goalkeeper cannot stop him. Where are you going, doorman? The mentality that the red and white player had is spectacular because he was able to throw the ball to him, catch the rebound and take advantage of the goalkeeper's mistake. Watch out for this penalty, because this was the first one to do this, and then they started copying it. Thank goodness his tactics worked out well. How well he did it. This guy walks away from the goalkeeper and marks his heel. What I don't know is what the referee was doing so close to the action. Now let's move on to a youth match. Since all professional footballers go through these stages, and it is good to give it visibility, apart from the fact that this great goal that this boy scores is absolute barbarity. Because in your position, everyone wouldn't have had the balls to do that, huh? Many goals are very good thanks to the previous pass, which is brutal. This is one of those cases. I think the pass is better than the goal itself. Free kick goals are super aesthetic because tremendous shots are made from a set ball straight into the back of the net. Just like this player is a 10 out of 10 for skirts. Let's now move on to this situation in which the player has to put himself almost outside the field so that the ball can enter very well used. The fire tornado stick in the most unique style of Inazuma 11. What memories and these guys have made it come true? I don't think they themselves knew it was going to turn out so beautiful. Now look at this great strike by Rushford, because I think it is the best of his entire career. The cleanliness and power with which the guy throws the free throw. He didn't even believe it himself when he did it. That's outrageous. And that's it for today's video.